Well, hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. This is most likely going to be a general reading. We're just going to see what's going to come out here for you. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see. Sagittarius. Oh, you're starting off with the moon. What is up with that? All right, we'll get to it. This is for Sagittarius. All right, you have the Seven of Wands. So before I even move any further, you got some cards that are a little tough. Okay. The moon is very emotional. Okay, and I mean this. You could be also dealing with someone who has Pisces in their chart, but I don't really talk about that. Remember, we're talking about energies. I just feel like this is a very secluded energy. It feels very isolated. I don't know if you are intentionally isolating yourself or you feel very isolated. You feel very isolated. There's something about your past. I don't know, childhood, children, person from your past. I don't know. Somebody really put you in your head, a situation in the past put you in your head, something that did not happen, something that did happen, really put you in your feelings. Seven of Wands is like the only person who's going to protect me is me. I can't rely on anybody else. And I feel like this is a really good energy because here with the Seven of Wands, this is a good time for you to protect your heart, protect your mind, protect your spirit, so you can heal from things that have caused a lot of trouble and turbulence. That is definitely something that I'm saying. But I do feel like a lot of you are recovering from something. A lot of you are healing from something here. And this is a really good time to protect your energy. And this is not, and I'm not saying this is because someone is attacking you. I'm saying that you should because of what you've already experienced or how you're just feeling, right? You don't need any more triggers. You don't need anybody to come in here and trigger you any further. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Thank you. Ooh, one at a time. No, that was extremely too many. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. And then you have the Lovers. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, Sagittarius, when I tell you you are by yourself, even if there's people around, I mean heavy energy of just feeling like you're on the moon and everybody else is on Earth. Like there's really this like secluded, I'm on an island by myself energy. And I feel like you're just piloting through life. There's this, that's what I'm feeling, like this piloting, just kind of like just going because you need to, you have to, you got responsibilities, you got to take care of yourself, you got to take care of your bills, you got to take care of your kids, piloting through life, but not necessarily feeling anything, not necessarily feeling joy. You're not really feeling that. That's going to change. But that's where you've been. Some of you've been really irritated. When you're not in a good head space, you know how sometimes you just snap. You just feel like, and you cut people short or you just don't really want to be in deep conversations. I'm seeing that. This is why I say it's a really good time for you to protect your energy. Now, I'm going to tell you the second reason why it's good for you to protect your energy, because for a lot of you, there's going to be love interests with an S, who will be attempting to come into your life that can spiral you back into this funk. This is why it's important for you to stand up and get grounded, stabilize yourself. I get it. You don't want to be by yourself. You don't want life to be so boring and so dull. So you're going to be socializing. You're going to have different people that you're going to be talking to, which is really good. But remember, okay, you are the captain of your ship. Don't expect too much out of anybody until they actually give you reason to. Okay? Because for a lot of you, it's not just love that's frustrating you, it's your family as well. I don't know what's happening with your family. I don't know. I don't know if it's mother, father. I don't know if they're asking you to do things. You're dealing with family frustrations and you're also dealing with love frustrations. You're going to be able to, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Okay. But I am seeing that. And if they push you too far, they're going to feel the raft. Okay. In this reading, some of you could be isolated and you don't want to be. Some of you guys are like by yourself, you don't want to be. But then there's going to be periods where you're like, leave me the hell alone. Now that is true. Now that is true. You're going to be in that position where you just want to be by yourself just because there's so many demands on you. All right. And I think we talked about that before. I'm still seeing that here again in your reading. Now I'm going to pull a few more cards and we're going to clarify some of this. I'm not going to get to your money yet because there's just some things that I need to know first before I get there. Okay. Some of you guys have same-sex connections, or there's been some type of connection with somebody who it's been kept a secret. Now, I don't know if it's same. I mean, it's definitely same sex for some of you, but it doesn't have to. That doesn't have to be the secret. The secret could be that for some of you, there was secret sexual relations with somebody, whether it was you who did it or somebody else. There was something here that feels very secretive. It's somebody that you're missing. Because I think I said it before in the beginning of the reading that there was somebody from the past that is causing sadness, either a person or a situation. But I feel like it's somebody that may, I don't know, I feel like there was this weird disappearing act. Could have been someone that you were just interested in too. Maybe you weren't necessarily with. It could have been someone you were interested in. It was like this weird disappearing act. You don't really know what happened, why they stopped talking to you. Could be a friend. Why did he or she stop talking to me? I'm not really sure. I am seeing that as well. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Seven of Wands. This is for Sagittarius. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. Did you block a Virgo or stop talking to a Virgo or a Taurus? I don't see them being gone though. I keep feeling their energy coming back up in here. Keep feeling somebody's energy coming back up in here, sneaking in here, finding a way to talk to you. I don't know if this could be at a family's house. They may be friends with the family, or the family could be giving them some type of information, friends giving them some type of information. But I see them slyly coming back in, slickly sliding their way, slithering their way back into your life. This could be a Virgo or a Taurus, okay, or a Gemini, okay. Definitely see there's been some type of estrangement. It could be someone that you were married to, someone you were in a connection with. Definitely feel like a coming back together. You're so defensive. This is so funny because it's like it's almost like with you, you're like, you know better. Why are you calling my phone? Why are you at my parents' house? Why are you on my line? Like you already know better. We've already talked about this, right? But they're going to attempt to do it. They're going to attempt to do it. They're very hopeful here. Okay. They're very hopeful. Let's talk about your money. Okay. I want to get to your finances, career, your money. I've gotten enough cards here to see what's really happening. Um, I see some new beginnings. You got two tens hitting each other, which is really, really good. I'm happy that this is coming out. Okay. Because for some of y'all need a change. Y'all need to go in a new direction or something like that because, honey, your money has not been hitting. Your health has not been hitting. Your mental state has not been hitting. Okay. So when you look at all of these tens and this new beginning that you're going to experience, you need to experience this and you need to jump on it when it happens. Don't be doing that procrastination stuff that you were doing before and that overthinking and none of that. No, you need to take action. And it's going to be presented to you in the future in some kind of way. Don't know how. Don't know how, but it will. It's going to be presented in some kind of way. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, and the thing is because where you thought that before you were making strides, and then guess what? Life kicked you back down the stairs and it was two flights instead of one. So now you have to get back up. You got to get back on the horse. You got to, everything that was knocked down, you got to get picked. Yeah, you got to do all of it. But it is an opportunity that the universe is going to actually give to you. So you don't look at it in a way of like, oh my God, I got to start over. Can't believe I'm 40 years old and I'm not even where I want to be. The universe is giving you the opportunity to go and be where you need to be. That means exposure. If you guys were hidden in the past, if you guys did not have the limelight in the past, that's going to change. If you feel like you've been blocked in life, whether it's on your job and there's been haters who've been trying to block your progression, that's going to change. That is going to change. And some of you, the only thing you do know is work. That's the only thing you do know. You're like, yeah, I don't necessarily think there's going to be anything different, which it may not be, right? But there's going to be a new beginning for you in some area of your life. But for some of you, it's just been working. That's the only thing it's been. It's a drag. Your only thing in life is your job, okay? So yeah, I definitely see that there's going to be some progression here. Let's go ahead. Let's get the last card. This is going to be. Oh, congratulations, Brandy. Brandy, remind me to pull a card for you. And I don't know you, so you're new. You're gonna have to remind me because everybody that watches me know for a fact I will shut this camera off fast and totally forget that I told you that. Okay. So just remind me before we get to the end of the reading. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Child. Sagittarius, do you guys want me to tell you the truth or do you want me to just give you fluff? Now, I'm not telling you that you're going to struggle in the future with your love life. You don't have to, right? But again, I feel like you guys are going to be like putting yourself out there. You don't even care what happens. You're like, listen, I can't be just sitting in the house. I can't just be doing nothing. I'm just going to go ahead and put myself out there. Sorry, I'm just going to do it. Okay. Stop trying not to date because you're trying not to get hurt. I mean, come on now. Like, I mean, really, is that a way to live? For real? Come on, Sagittarius. Like it's a lot of things that you do to try to prevent drama. Oh, I'm not going to talk to her today. Oh, I'm not going to talk to him today. I'm not going to pick up my phone. I'm going to go down a different direction down the street. You be doing all types of shit. And it's not really, literally, it's like you're not, it's unavoidable. It's a learning process. Stop trying to avoid stuff. Now, I do feel like, there is going to be love options. There's going to be people who are going to be coming in here. But for a lot of you, it's like you're trying to trick yourself to not fall in love. And that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be fighting the feeling. And for some of you, you should hold back. Life has taught you many lessons. And I am telling you, I agree with you. You should hold back until you know that the person is meant for you. I feel like you are being extremely smart in the future. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you're not putting your eggs in one basket either. This is brilliant. I still see the frustration though. Okay. But you're not all over the place. You're not calling me crying. You're not at that place that you used to be. You're like, it's okay. Like, you're like, it's all right. It's all good. I get it. I get it. I'm going to move on. And there will be people who are going to be there waiting for you when you do. But I love the fact that you are not, what's the saying that I always tell you guys, especially if you got a reading? You are not eating the whole apple. You are biting a little bit at a time, little chunks. And that's how your love life is going to be over the next 2.5 years. Okay? Because you are also affected by this whole transit with this Capricorn energy. Okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and clarify some of these cards here. You're going to be working so hard. You are going to be in your office many hours, many days by yourself getting stuff done. And it's going to pay off for you. It is going to pay off in a major way. Major way. Love it. Let's go ahead. Let's get that Hermit here for Sagittarius. Thank you. Oh. Didn't I tell you there was changes coming? I already knew. I already told you. There's definitely changes coming to some type of work and career. There's changes here. Some of you guys are going to have to make changes with your health because, baby, this is not hitting on nothing. The drinking got to stop. The, avoiding the counseling that for a lot of you that you need to go to, that you're avoiding, that you're going to have to do better about that. I love the fact that the Death card is coming out talking about your transit, things that needs to change, which you're going to be forced to. You have to force to see things for what it really is. I love the fact that you're seeing life a little bit differently. Your perspective on people are changing. Your perspective even on your own life is changing. Being more organized. That's what's going to change. You're not coming in the house saying, "Oh, where's my keys? Where's my hat that I bought the other day that was $300 and you can't find it even though you just bought it." Organization is definitely something that you're going to have to do. And I feel like I love the fact that it's hidden Virgo, which talks about what? Perfection. And you don't have to perfect anything, but you got to do better than what you're doing now. Let's see in what house. Let's see in what area. Got to do better than what you're doing now. Because right now, this looks like you're kind of like just, going with the flow. Love it. Got the 8 of Wands. This is really good. I'm proud of you. Sagittarius. This is so amazing. I love it. Those changes that you're making is for the better. It's for the better. Why do I see financial freedom? Like you are not up under someone's thumb. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're moving departments. I don't know if your boss has said, hey, they're going to give you, new responsibility to move somewhere else, which could possibly be true. Because I do feel that. I really do see change in your health. I really do see that. I really do. A lot more exercising in 2024, a lot more with the way you eat, what you're eating. I feel like it is more so herbalistic medications. I feel like you are also at this place where some of you are going to stop eating meat. Let's get the 10 of Wands. Thank you. You got the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. And this is specifically for those who I literally just said the only thing you've been doing is working. You want to know what's so bad about that? You haven't had love, and then you're working so much, and you still don't even feel like you're getting paid for what you're working for. Okay, this is you know what the image that I saw is that account in the Bible where it says that Jesus walked into like that market and turned over the table. Everything on the table just got. That's the image I got. One day, you guys have actually had that experience. Like one day you felt like that. You're just like, I'm doing all of this and I'm not like you're frustrated about something. It's something that you're frustrated about because you feel that you are not, that no one recognizes your talent and your gifts, your ability. You feel no one recognizes you. And that's the shit that bugs you because see, the Seven of Pentacles is hitting that Ten of Wands. See, that's what it is. Like I've done, my boss know that I did 12 hours. What do you mean that I'm not going to get the promotion? We talked about that. Like what? Okay. Four of Swords is there's going to be a different life for you. So the Four of Swords is again taking it easy, but I'm telling you right now, something major is going to happen here. I don't know why I keep seeing like this being seen. So as before, you were just working your ass off, and then there was nothing coming out of it. But now the universe is turning that around for you because Seven of Pentacles is it is that reaping what you sow. It is the karma without saying karma. So you're going to experience karma in a good way, hopefully. Like if you've actually put in the work for that, there's going to be blessings here. And that's a part of putting down whatever you guys have been feeling very heavy. So whether it's not enough money, whether it's too many jobs and you only need one that's going to help. You only need one, right? You only want one that's going to provide your needs and not be so busy. Whatever it is, that is what I see that there's going to be a change in, and it's going to be changed for the better for you. Okay. So I had to say that with money. Let's get to the love portion. Y'all just got at least two different people from the past coming back up in here. For some, not everybody. I don't know. It doesn't have to be like you guys is going to go somewhere. I just feel like it's going to be conversation back and forth, texting, DMs, and stuff like that. But I definitely see that there's going to be people from the past who's going to at least, I think I told you this earlier, who's going to attempt to come back in here. Okay. For some of you, this is someone that you were married to, you could be estranged from. I don't know. But I do see it's going to be someone from the past, period. They are not the only one, though. They're not the only one. Some of you have been waiting on someone that you put a lot of time and energy into because they told you that they were going to get a divorce, because they told you that, that just give them a little bit more time and they'll be with you the correct way. Whether this is just another scenario, either they were with somebody and they said, okay, I'll just give me more time, or they could be single and they're saying, hey, I need more time. Either way, I feel like you've invested too much time and energy into somebody. And yeah, I feel like if they haven't, they will make you feel like you are nothing. Because again, the table is being turned over. I feel frustration. I feel anger. Now, where is that coming from? Because you're waiting on someone to do something. If it's not now, in the future, you may be feeling like that. You're waiting on them to make a move. You're waiting on them to change, to come up to you and tell you that something is going to be something that I personally feel like may not be. Because I see a dead end for some of you. I feel frustration for others. But it is going to be a little messy. But there's definitely this waiting energy that I'm saying. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get this Three of Swords. It's so crazy because you got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Child. Sagittarius. Let's get the Three of Swords. Sagittarius. She's kind of like, why doesn't anyone understand me? She got like this, she got the heart that's like flame and like it's on fire. She has it sitting in her hand and she's kind of looking like everybody else is the suckers. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Oh, oh my goodness. There it is again. Split the deck. Three of Swords. Damn. Child. Lord have mercy. Ooh. Didn't I tell you? Ten of Swords, by the way. This is in the future. There's going to be very intense connections that you are going to come across, but there's going to be frustration. And when I tell you, you gonna fall for somebody deep, deep. I'm not saying that it's not going to go anywhere, but it's the woes of new relationships. I feel like it's also the woes of trying to get to know each other and the misunderstandings and the needing to trust and 1 minute trusting and the next minute not trusting. Yeah, it's all of that. But the reason why you're hurting is because you are in love. Not saying that they don't love you, but I definitely see you're in love. Definitely see that. Some of you are going to be part of your nest egg, your money could be coming from a family member, could be coming from a sister, a brother. It could be coming from a life insurance policy. That's just something that I saw like right at the end. So we're going to go ahead and get to the next portion of this reading. You guys already know with this portion of the reading, it is the upright and the reverse. This could be you. This could be someone that's around you, but we're going to see what's going to come out. This is for Sagittarius. Thank you. I could barely shuffle. You had a card that came out in the upright, creator. It says expressive. You are expressing yourself in some kind of way. This could be on a computer. You see here, it's a computer and a camera. This could be through media, social media, anything dealing with that. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, online business, something like that. You are free to express yourself with your creativity, with whatever you are creating. I think I said before, I saw financial freedom for a lot of you guys. So this feels like you do have your own business, that you're creating something that's going to have everlasting value here with creator. Now, in the reverse, I think we talked about perfectionist earlier. Did we say that? Nah, interesting, because Herman is right there. In reverse, it says ideas without execution. There's many of these on here, but it's the reason why I'm picking some out. Ideas without execution. I think I just said that you guys need to put some things in action, right? You have the idea, but you're sitting on it. Okay. It talks about upgrading your vision. Some of you guys have mediocre ideas, mediocre visions. Some of you guys are refusing to think outside the box. Some of you guys, it has to be it has to be too perfect before you start. And it's like, if you don't get your life together, put something out, that's basically what the universal God is trying to tell you. Do not copy off of anybody. You may feel that someone is copying off of you. But again, like I said before, this is in your energy or someone outside. I definitely know creator. I can say that this will be for a lot of Sagittariuses over the last 2 months. I don't even remember, but I do believe that a lot of you, I don't know specifically, but I do believe that for a lot of you it was something online. So it makes sense that the computer is there. Okay. Inventor, same thing, same energy. What you're creating. Fixing, rebuilding, building, repairing, taking risks. Influential, being influenced, being you're influencing. I'll say it that way. You're influencing. Let me tell you some words that's on here that you need to pay attention to. Persistence. Perseverance is not on here. Perseverance. This is not on here. People who take your energy away from you. Energy zappers. Keep them out of your energy. We talked about that with the Seven of Wands, with you protecting you, protecting your mind, your heart, your soul, your spirit. Okay. In the reverse, what is it saying? Impatient. Working too quickly without thinking and making too many mistakes. Isolation. I do see that. The fact that this even came out on this card, and we talked about that in the first 3 minutes of your reading, is crazy, because this is making me feel like you are going to be very isolated, because I think I said that loner energy. That's a good thing, but don't make it a habit, meaning that like that's all you're doing is working and you're closing people out. You're not going out, not having fun. Because remember, this is in the reverse energy. And I said this before about some of you, the only thing you're doing is just working. What does that mean? Mundane. I said mundane. Mundane. Monday is tomorrow. Monday is tomorrow. And some of you are dreading it because you're going to be doing the same thing you've been doing for the past 10 to 15 years, getting up, hitting your alarm clock, and taking your ass in the shower, and nothing that has changed your life. So the reason why I said that energy is going to be over and done, I feel like you guys should be extremely happy about that. Okay, because there is something here that the universe is going to create for you. Okay, anything that's dealing with creator and inventor, you already know something is coming out of this. Okay. Critic. This is more so an attitude. Okay. This is either you or someone around you. This is someone's attitude, whether good or bad. Being assertive, being logical, having critical thinking skills, having high standards, being detail oriented. Now, before I even go any further, the stuff that I'm talking about is definitely relating to work, but does it only have to deal with work? No, it does not. It does not have to deal with only work. It's dealing with the people that you're dealing with, right? I feel that even here with the camera, I love that, because this could be how someone see you. This could be how the person approach you. And again, it's almost like being in the spotlight in someone's eyes. You are the apple of their eye. We talked about apple. I feel like someone could adore you. Remember, anytime you're on camera, people are like adoring you. They adore you in some type of way. So when it comes down to love, that could be someone adoring you. Inventor is like someone wants to create something with you. And also, if we're talking about past, which we talked about, someone wants to repair or fix something with you. It's going to be up to you, though, if that's something that you decide to do. Okay. Critic. Having high standards. with yourself and your relationships, thinking critically with work and with other people. I love the fact that here it talks about someone who freely expresses their opinion, which is something that you guys may not have done in the past because you were too afraid that you want to run someone off. But it's how you express yourself, right? In the reverse, skeptical, not open minded, opinionated, critical, negative, arguing for the sake of arguing. Oof. I'm not going to lie. I actually kind of want to see who that could be. Because, sometimes that is hitting the family too. You notice that? You notice that I said that earlier, some of you guys are having family problems. And you know how like sometimes it's like we didn't even have to even like what's the debate about? What are we even arguing over right now? Like that was something that didn't even have to happen. So I'm just confused. That is what that arguing for the sake of just arguing, just trying to get up under your skin. Let me see what house that falls under. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see. And again, you already know this can happen in love, but seventh house. And then you had the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, I feel like this is dealing. It can happen with family, but I definitely feel like this is a lot of it in your love relationships, because this to me makes it seem like someone is intentionally picking arguments on purpose. That could be something that you're going to experience, and you're going to have to reevaluate or evaluate your relationship with somebody, whether they're here now or someone who's going to be coming in the future. It's just what I'm saying. I love the fact that Midas touch is at the bottom of the deck. This is that improvement of your money. You have $100 bills and also gold here. This is a part of what you're creating, Sagittarius. Okay. I love this for you. It looks really, really good. Like I said, the love life is definitely on fire, but I do feel like there's going to be some frustrating times coming ahead for you. Okay. This is what I have for you here, Sagittarius. Where's the girl? Almost left out. Just looked over towards where's she at? Who's the one who had their birthday? Who's the one? If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all of that will be below. Where is she? Is she still here? No, I know sometimes they're a little behind in the chat. Oh, it was Brandy. Brandy, are you still here? Is Brandy still here? Maybe not. Miss Sunshine, your birthday was when? When was your birthday? Because I don't feel it being now. I knew it. I was about to say, I don't feel that your birthday was today. Her birthday was actually today. Her birthday was like actually today. She must have left out though. Oh, Aura, your birthday is tomorrow? All right, let me go ahead and pull one for you. Aura, are you Aura, do you have two different people that you're talking to right now? One person that you probably are not talking to, but one person that you are talking to? You're single? You're lying. No way you're single. Oh, your money could be better too, though. I ain't gonna lie. Your money could be so much better than this because, oh, Lord. Girlfriend? Let me see. I see your money. You got somebody from your past here, though. You've been single for 21 years, but that's not the case that I'm seeing. You've been talking to somebody. That is definitely not the case. This is somebody from the past. So it feels like it's somebody who you may have been talking to. Yeah, you've been single, but it's somebody you've talked to. I don't know how recent, though. And it feels like the person that you were dealing with could have been dealing with another person, or they may have been in a connection with somebody else. I also see a new job here for you as well, Aura. Aura. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. You said they may be thinking about me. I'm usually this energy is not about thinking. This energy is where someone coming in. You got somebody definitely coming in here. You got somebody coming up in here. I don't know who this person is. I don't know who this person is, but you definitely got a love connection coming in. Let me see if it's somebody from your past. I don't know why I'm seeing somebody from your past in your reading. And I feel like this person may have been in some type of connection before. Maybe they were in a connection when you guys were talking or when you knew this person. Yeah, Aura, 2 decades ago. You have not talked to anybody over the past like 2 years, 3 years. You haven't talked to anybody. And was somebody married? I know y'all don't be wanting to tell the business, but you said, no, ma'am, I work all the time and I care for my dog. You got a new love connection coming in here, and nothing's going to change what I'm saying. You definitely got something different with your job as well. Now, what I just told you could be something that you're going to experience in the future. However, I don't want to put you in that energy of, okay, I haven't dated in 2 decades. And then when someone finally comes in here, there's a problem. I am going to tell you, you are going to have a connection coming in here. That is very well true. Yeah. So remember that part when I said, do not put your eggs in one basket and don't bite off the apple whole? I feel like because you want it and because it has not happened in so long, you may ignore that. Okay. I definitely see someone here. Yes, definitely. That is a fact. And the only problem is that there's going to be definitely frustration with you and your love connection. Okay. But you definitely have somebody in your reading. Even on top of like what I just said, when it comes down to your work and stuff like that, it's something changing. I don't know if you're adding something. I don't know if you are, if they're going to somewhere at your job, they're going to give you a different promotion. I don't get into all of that because you guys do so many different things, but there is going to be something different. So that was easy to see. But one thing I am going to tell you is that that love life is going to change. There is definitely going to be a connection, but I just want you to slow down. Okay. I need you to take a chill pill. Yeah. Okay. Many changes. That was easy to see. You guys already know I can read love better than I can read your job and your work. And I can read that with my eyes closed. So yeah, I know, I understand that you may not be in any kind of connection right now, but I do need you to kind of like just go with the flow when that certain person come in, because I feel like this reading specifically, that was your reading. You were definitely involved when it came down to this connection. I can guarantee you that. There is somebody here that I feel that may be saying that they are coming out of a marriage, coming out of a long-term committed relationship, and that is something you're going to experience. So do not, under no circumstances, dive right in. You could be friends with them. If they're not going to give you what you want, I would suggest you not um, giving them what they want. Okay. You do whatever you want, but I'm just saying that is what I'm seeing. Okay. All right, Aura. So I guess what you call a left. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. I'll see you guys back here again later. Bye, guys.